Okay, before we start everything, I want to remind you, x is the same as x to the first. So if I see a variable sitting there, you can put a 1 for its exponential property because it means the same thing. So also if we see a 3 sitting there, if I said write it in exponential form, you could just say, well, 3 to the first, okay? That's okay to do that. It's understood that the 1 is there if you need it to be. Um, let's go ahead and take a look at example 8. The trickiness of exponential properties is when you start looking at different situations. So 3 times 5 raised to the second power. What this means is that every single term or number and variable inside of the parentheses is going to have this uh, 2 applied to it. So in this case, there's an invisible 1 there. What's 1 times 2? This is the 1 for the exponent for 3. 1 times 2 is 2. And we've also got an exponent of 1 for this 5. What is 1 times 2? It is 2. 3 squared is the same as 9. 5 squared is the same as 25. They're still multiplying each other, and it equals 225. So moral of the story is that every single number and variable inside the expression is raised to that outside exponent outside of the parentheses. So that's what's happening right there. When we look at example 9, get a little bit of space in there to make it easier to show it. Everything is going to be raised to the second power. Well, which power does the 4 have right now? Currently, it's just a 1. So 1 times 2 is 2. So it becomes 4 squared. And what power does this a have right now? Still a 1. So it's a to the second power. And we know what 4 squared is. It's 16. So this becomes 16, and this is our final answer for simplifying the exponential expression. When we look at this very last one, this is where it becomes the most helpful because you've got several different pieces of prior knowledge working for you. Um, this too needs to be distributed to every number and variable inside, okay? Every single one. So what's the exponent of this 9? It's a 1. So 1 times 2 is 2. So that's 9 to the second power. Not a biggie. What about this x? It's a variable, but its exponent is 7. So 7 times 2 is 14. And you're pretty much done. Just take care of business with 9 to the second power, and that becomes 81. And we just haul over the x to the 14th power, and we're completely done there.